Hello everyone. Today I'll be reviewing Allegiant by Veronica Roth. Don't let my expression fool you. I actually liked Allegiant. I didn't think I would. I kept waiting to be really disappointed in it. And I don't want to give anything away for people who haven't read it, but the ending, not the ending, but the thing that happened near the end, if you read it, you know what I'm talking about. That really, it crushed me, and I'm not happy that it happened, and I don't think that it needed to happen. But other than that, I really enjoyed the book, so I'm not going to dislike the book just because something really sad that should not have happened, because other than that, the book was really good. So, I'm going to give a pro and con list, starting with the cons. Maybe it's because it's been a while since I read Insurgent, so I kind of forgot where that book left off, but except for the video part, I remember that, but other than that, I couldn't remember what happened in that book. So I thought the beginning of Allegiant was a bit abrupt and confusing. It took me a while to be like, wait, why are they in the erudite compound? Why is Tris and a couple other people in a cell? Who's Kara again? Like, I was just really confused, but eventually I kind of figured it out, so maybe it's not the book, maybe it's just me. And I thought that Juanita's rebellion was not that interesting. And then, of course, it ended up to be a total disaster, and that just made me dislike the whole plot even more. So those are the cons. That and that thing that happened near the end that I shall not talk about because of spoilers. But there are actually a lot more pros, so I'll get to the pros. This book was very fast-paced. I could not put it down. There was always something going on, and there was really never a dull moment in this book. The characters, as usual, were great. I loved Tris in this book. I actually have a whole ramble later on in this review planned about Tris because I loved her character even more in this book. For the most part, I loved Four too. He did have this one quite long period of time where I just really didn't like him and was mad at him, but for the most part I did like him. And as always, I loved Christina. She's always been one of my favorite characters in the books, and I was just really happy to see more of her and Tris's friendship and her and Uriah's friendship as well. So I really liked Christina. And I liked Kara as well, even though it took me a while to remember who she was. But I liked her, and I thought she was a really good character. And the next pro is the plot was very interesting. I actually liked the revelation of what was outside the fence. It was not at all what I was expecting, and I think that's why I liked it, because I was expecting sort of a general, the world is completely destroyed and that they'd run into some random people and that would be it. But there was actually something going on, so I thought that the whole Bureau thing was very interesting, and I thought that it was a lot more interesting than what I was expecting. I liked the plot, and I liked all the different rebellions that went on, except for Juanita's rebellion. I didn't like her rebellion that much, like I said, but I liked the Allegiant. I liked I didn't like Evelyn and the factionalist, but I found the story interesting, and I found the Allegiant story very interesting, so overall the plot was just very interesting and a good end to the series, plot-wise. And the last pro, I actually think I'm going to make a two parts for this, and I'm going to talk about the last pro in the second part because it'll take me a while, I think, to really talk about that. So I'm gonna end this video right now, but overall I did like Allegiant, and if you like Divergent and Insurgent, I say you should read it. But if you know about the thing that happens near the end and you don't want to read it because of that, I completely understand, because it crushed me. It crushed me, so I completely understand if you don't want to read it because of that. But it was a good book. I did enjoy it, besides that. So, bye. Hope you liked this video.